Say What They Can't Radio.
You can be anywhere in the world right now,
but you're here with us.
I am Renisa Rose.
Hey guys, it's your girl Amazing.
And welcome to the Personal Space Podcast. Hi.
It's been a little minute.
Hey.
Hi.
What it is, ho?
What's up?
What's up?
Can a nigga get in your guts?
Them guts.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Let me tell you my number, and I'll call and I'll follow that ass.
Just as I was telling him I was recording.
You know, Kingston, shout out to Kingston, because if he don't do nothing else, he gonna disrupt the call.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Kingston.
I'm recording, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta call you back, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye. No, we did start. You know, my child gun call every time. So, okay. Yes, back to that song. That was my song. So I might have been like 18, 19, fresh in the club, like the 18 and over club, because in California we had teen club, like teen night.
Yeah.
So we was in the club. I've been in the club since I was about 14,
I never made
15.
it to the Ice House in Escondido. They used to really have a teen. I didn't make it to the club until I think I went to Abyss or Deco.
Okay,
like, remember how
Jersey.
They was across the street from each other? You ever been there?
I've been there one time. So I went, we came to visit for, it was my aunt's birthday party.
Okay.
Graduation party, family reunion was like all in one. And so we came to visit, and Jess was the only one that wasn't 21. So Tam, shout out to Big Prima, she took us to Abyss. Or maybe it was Deco.
Literally, it's like you go to the one spot, if it ain't popping, you just bust a U-turn down 35. And
it's like...
You can cross the highway.
It's a busy ass highway. And so, yeah, I went there only one time. It was like, I think this was like at the point where everybody had outgrew it, aged out.
It was phasing out, yeah.
So, I mean, it was still lit. It was still really lit.
They used to play you because, like, I remember one time we pulled up in the parking lot. They took our money. It was kind of packed. So we was like, something don't seem right. I said, what y'all got going on tonight? Oh, it's gay night. Give me my money back.
Give me my motherfucking money back. And that's
shout out
shade.
To the LGBTQRXYZ community. We love y'all. We love the kids, but they were very deceptive at the entrance. He was like, nah, it's lit. Come inside. Give me my money back.
Run it back.
Going across the street.
So I could go across the street.
That's when I was drinking amaretto sours. Let me tell you,
I've never had an amaretto sour in my whole life. One thing about
me is
it amaretto or amaretto?
I think it's amaretto.
Okay.
One thing about me,
Amaretta is the rapper girl.
I will drive something to the ground, and when I'm done with it, I'm not coming back. I can't even drink sour mix no more. That's how much amaretto sour I've had. Then I moved on to vodka, so I would do like vodka cranberry, vodka orange juice. I stopped doing it.
A screwdriver?
Yeah, like I was awesome.
I could drink tequila and orange juice. Vodka and orange juice, no. I can't even
drink orange juice.
I know, I love me a good tequila sunrise. Me and my best friend, shout out to Sierra, we used to drink tequila sunrises like they were going out of style.
Listen, after my progression, then Ciroc came out.
Okay.
That Coco Loso.
Let me tell you
had
something.
Me regurgitating in the club. I drank that shit. It was like my body fought back. I have not drank Ciroc, pineapple juice.
I used to drink Ciroc, coconut Ciroc, Malibu together with no juice.
Malibu is juice.
Yo, I went on like a date, right?
That's when your AirPods got stolen?
Please. I am fighting for my life with AirPods right now, okay? I know we all over the place. Yo, my AirPods have just deceived me. I feel like right now I need to take a break from AirPods and I need to go back to the core.
String. Yeah.
I really do.
You need to get some over-the-air beats. I bet you won't lose them shits.
I'm gonna look so stupid.
No, because you just use it for work and shit. My nose itch.
Yo, okay.
Real quick.
My AirPods, I go to open the case yesterday. Both of them are gone. And I'm like, fuck. So I run back. So the kids had to track me yesterday. And it was, whew.
It was longer than it should have been. And you know, I'm very disappointed. I'd be so excited when I see like New Brunswick on the roster. Cause I'm like, oh, I'm close to home. I can sleep a little bit longer. I'd rather wake up 2 hours early and drive to West Milford. I cannot take the disorganization.
Take me to West Milford every time.
It's to the point where I'm ready to start organizing my own track meets. Like, that's how involved I want to be in the process. Like, I want to be like, track is closed. You know what I mean? Like, first, second call on them when they be like, wave that fucking flag a little faster. We ready to chop.
Nah, speed this shit up. It was so intense. I felt like it was a long day. It was really hot. I was okay. I think like it was regular long, New Brunswick long. You know, so
but it was like half the teams.
It was not even half the
quarter.
team. It was like really like
it was nobody there. So
Yeah.
why are we here this
Yeah.
long? So this is just who you are.
yeah, for sure.
Do better. Come on, man.
It sucked. And so the icing on the cake was that I go to open my AirPod case when we were standing at the ice cream truck. Neither AirPod was in there.
Somebody back baby into the corner.
I felt so defeated. I wanted to cry. I took my son to his dad's. And he was like, you got something to do? I was like, yeah, I got a couple things to do. He said, by yourself? I said, yeah. I was hoping he didn't ask me no other questions because I had no other answers other than I can not be a mom right now. I need to breathe alone. That was it.
Man.
That was it. That's the only thing I had. I couldn't tell him that. I mean, I could. It would hurt his feelings. But that's all I had.
My kids didn't want to be my kids no more. They wanted to be dropped off. I dropped my kids off.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. Their grandma met them at the door like she had missed them kids. Oh, she missed them so bad. Like I literally pulled up and the door flew open. I didn't even have to ring the bell. Like they was waiting. She waiting for you at the door.
At the door. I love that.
I love that for them.
You know,
I love it
Kim's
for
grandmother
me.
was waiting for him too at the door. But you
Shout
know,
out to grandmas.
shout out to the grandmothers. We love it. We went to go see Tweet.
Oh my God, we saw a tweet, y'all.
And we
Oops.
met him.
Oh my. And she did my song, Taxi.
That is my
take
song.
Me this home. That's my song. I used to be riding a nigga's house singing that shit. Like,
I wanna
don't let me tear the road up in the middle of the night.
Listen, because one thing about me,
give him all of me.
I'm gonna tear the road down in the middle of the night, and I'm gonna come back home too. I'm just
WYD. On my way, baby.
on my way,
Turn the radio down a bit.
smoking cigarettes.
And so we went to the concert. It was at City Winery in the city.
It was really cute. What is that?
I'm going
Pier?
back at Pier 11.
Okay.
So they told us if we bought a bottle of her, not we, because I wasn't buying that wine, but she had wine, personalized wine, and she signed. And if you bought the wine, you could take a picture. Man, they lied.
So it was so stupid. So I bought it because normally I buy t-shirts. As you can see, you know, my Chris Brown t-shirt. I'm a merch girl. I love merch from a concert. And so, of course, City Winery is really fancy. There are no t-shirts. So they had wine bottles. I'm standing in line, first of all. A girl had a coupon and she couldn't figure out how to get her coupon to work. Save that shit for later and get on.
Next.
So we went back in and they're like, no, you know, the next show is about to start. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I didn't feel bad for buying the bottle because I buy merch.
She still signed it.
It was signed.
It's
So
signed.
it was like, all right, whatever. So I'm like, oh, let's go back here to the pier so we can take pictures because, you know, it was really nice. The sun was set and it was a beautiful time. We turned the corner right, standing there smoking a black and mild was my girl, Tweet.
Fanned out. I was like, I don't know. I feel like Tweet really popped off in California. Like,
Oh, for sure.
We loved her real something bad out there. Like, I don't know what it was about her. Like, Tweet was it. Like, I don't
I
know
love
which
Tweet.
DJ she got. Like, she has new music, and I'm gonna take a gander. But it's like I feel like those albums take me back to a time.
That man, let me tell you, that first album got me through my senior year. I don't know what I was going through, but
Smoking cigarettes.
I was smoking
and
cigarettes. I don't think I
I-
was smoking cigarettes yet, for real, but I was smoking a lot of weed. But I wasn't smoking cigarettes yet. But I'm telling you, that whole album, Beautiful, is my shit.
It was
so
all of
much
us.
so that my son knows the song and we duet. It's really cute.
It's crazy how we was all singing about masturbating, but didn't realize it was about masturbating.
Oops, right? You know, that's never...
Tell me
that's,
what I did last night.
I like that song. I'm really a B-side kind of girl. Like, I've
Man,
never really dig singles.
because she did her big one, baby, you the man, because you put it on me.
Hey.
And every morning I can always feel you touching on me. I got another man, but he ain't like you.
And I can't be your baby mama, though
living
I
lover.
like to. It's a baby mama?
Baby mama second verse.
Oh, call me.
Call me
I know which verse we was on.
first.
Oh, okay, fuck it.
You
I
can
cannot
come-
be your
that
baby
is-
mama. I'd like to, but
I can't be your living. Listen, I want to be there, baby. I want to stay tonight, but I can't be here right now.
Yo, I
Tweet walk so you can fly.
listen. Listen to me, because I'm going home every time I'm going home. I gotta go home.
You can call
Who's
me.
calling?
Coach Radcliffe.
Oh, track.
Track got me in a choke. I'm gonna text him like, "Hey, recording for the podcast." But yeah, no. So we saw a tweet. She let us take pictures with her and everything. She's so little. They're all so little in life.
Yeah. No, she was really dope. And, we chatted for a bit. Like, we sat there and talked. It was like maybe like a good 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And, we just kind of chit-chatted. And it was really dope. I really, really, really enjoyed. The show was great. We had really good seats. I mean, if y'all ain't never been to City Winery, you pick your own seats and make sure you pick just a 2-seater. Unless
Pay
it's
the
a lot
extra
of y'all.
money. Pay the extra money.
Unless it's a lot of you, like it's 4, 6, 8 of you, and you all can sit
Still,
together.
Don't even do that. It's too tight.
It is tight. But there's not a lot of 2-seater tables.
Up top.
Up top, I feel like if we can't sit where we sat before, I choose to sit up top because it's not a big venue. So it's very intimate. So I fucked with it.
And it was cheap.
It was.
You can call
It was very
me.
inexpensive. So.
Call me.
Oh, excuse me.
You can
Let's see what else
call
happened.
me. Call
Wow.
me. How to get basketball tournaments go?
Listen, I thought I was done with basketball until Kingston told me he was playing for the next. Because this was like the end of spring, right? So it ended, playoffs, tournaments, and all of that. It ended July. And I'm like, oh, great. I can't wait for August to come. I can be free. Well, no, because they had tournaments this past weekend. I mean, this weekend there's tournaments, but he going to be with his auntie.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, well, as for me, I'll be gassing up the pacer and heading down to North Carolina A&T for my babies to compete in the Junior Olympics. One thing about my kids, when they want me to spend a little bit of extra money, they're going to do really well. And I'm going to spend all my money every time. They did their big one. I think Eva won the state champ title for the triathlon and the high jump. And then a national, I don't know, girl. I don't know what the fuck she wants. She wants
these
some shit.
kids are really, they are really excelling in these sports that we spend so much money for. And so it's like.
I still don't want to spend all the money. They ain't got no scholarship program.
For AAU? No, listen, when I was talking to Sabrina, her daughter is doing so phenomenal. They want her, the teams are scouting her out AAU. So.
Hello.
But of course she doesn't want to, she wants to stay where she's at, where you got to pay the money. She don't want to play. She don't want to play for free. Because she, they be loyal.
No, I get it.
Listen.
You better go where the money at. Where the money resides. Look.
Remember him when he hopped out the back of that Lexus? My God, the fucking pandemic, man. What a time.
So y'all just wish my babies luck. Because, I think it's going to be a good time. I think it'll be fun. My daughter, by the time this will air, I'll have a 9-year-old. I would have been a mother for 9 whole years. She texted her aunties a threatening message today.
Well, she sent it to me.
She sent it to her whole family.
She sent it to me before it got to the group chat, right?
She sent it to her entire family.
And I love that for her because I feel like if you don't tell people exactly what you want for your birthday, sometimes you're going to get a bunch of bullshit that you don't want.
It's not what she said.
No,
Some girl said, if you don't know what these items are, Google it.
No, it's true.
Somebody said, I wonder where she gets that from. Mind your business.
Listen.
I'm an adult.
My girl wants what she wants. And I'm glad that the gift that I was going to get her was not on that list. Because I was going to get her the Stanley. It was not it wasn't there.
She don't want one?
It was not there.
Well,
and that was a very detailed list. It was an iPhone, an iPad, sneakers, boba stuff.
She said sneakers?
She did. Boba stuff.
She ain't sent me that list.
It was
text your aunties.
Oh, it was all kind of shit. And I said, well, let me pick something off this list.
Earrings, necklace, bracelets, boards, games. She ain't had no sneakers on here.
She did, and I thought I saw a sneaker.
Freeze dryer or freeze dry candy.
Let me tell you something. Whoever made freeze dried candy can go to fucking hell. It's awful.
Y'all better get her that iPad and the iPhone and the computer.
Oh, yes, the computer.
Why do you need all of this?
What am I gonna get? I don't know. Maybe
the
I'll
necklace, the earrings, the bracelet. Get her some accessories from Claire's.
Oh, you right.
She liked the little bracelet. You ever see her wear her arm full of bracelets?
You know, Eva is.
They want to be tribal so bad.
Oh gosh, I did not want to text that person.
Oh,
child.
Call me. All right, so listen. That's motherhood. July whooped our ass, but July was good. Me and the kids took our yearly trip to Honduras. That shit was fire, man. If y'all need an itinerary, hit me up. Not mainland Honduras. Please do not be mistaken. There are 3 islands off the coast of Honduras. They're called the Bay Islands. They've been under Honduras's leadership for the last 100 years before it was owned by Great Britain.
Okay.
So we went to Roatan or Rotan, whatever, who depends on who says it, how they say it. That shit was phenomenal. Pirates lived there. They had sunken ships and everything that people go, like they go to the shipwrecks and go scuba diving. I'm a little claustrophobic, so I don't fuck with the ocean.
Okay. Understand.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
All right, let's get into these hot topics. Welcome back. I did miss you.
I missed you too. But this was the first vacation I felt very rested.
Oh, that's good.
I felt today I was at work. They was trying to send me to the moon. And I was like, good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
I hope God is love. Be the light. I ain't even really cuss like that. I know I cussed, but it wasn't like cussing somebody out, you know? It was more like in conversation.
Yeah.
I feel amazing.
Well, that's good. That's a vacation.
I feel really good. Like, I feel like, damn.
Vacade.
I don't even twitch.
That's good. What about your stomach? You feel all right? Your back.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was getting back spasms. The stress was permeating to my back. I was getting back spasms and shit. It's because I don't be having no sex.
Oh, no. Somebody got to fix that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
I'm getting to heaven. I die right now. I'm going to heaven, bitch. I'm a virgin. Oh. So, anywho, as I was out in Honduras preparing for my descent back to America, the world shut down.
For a little second.
Delta's still not back up.
Wow.
And it's so crazy because we flew American, and my best friend only flies Delta, and she had the worst trip down ever. Like, tire popped on a plane as they was taking off going.
That's crazy.
Missed the connecting flight the first day. Didn't get to Honduras until the next day. Coming home, air conditioning propeller broke. They had to fix the AC while she was on it. Then lightning struck, so they couldn't fly. Didn't get home till 5 a.m.
Damn.
And still went to church. She is a devout gospel worker. I love her for that.
I would have been at Bedside Baptist.
Girl. She texted me today and she was like, she's like, Delta ain't doing too good. I said, baby, you should be happy you was on American. You'd still be in Roatan right now.
Damn.
Trying to figure out how the fuck to get back home because Delta didn't even come to the island that day.
Damn.
Only American flew out in JetBlue. Delta did not even hit the island that day.
That's insane. So there was a global outage.
What was it called?
It was called a global outage.
It's called Cyber Strike.
So the company is called, hold on, let's see. CrowdStrike. The company is the largest IT company in the world, CrowdStrike. Mm-hmm. And so Microsoft was highly affected. Like all of the Microsoft devices was affected. I was off on Friday anyway, but when I saw emails coming to my phone, it pissed me off because I felt like we use Microsoft, so Microsoft email should have been down. And it was not.
They was not. Listen, I woke up Friday morning and I was like, why I got all these messages? My boss is texting me. He usually, people are really good about respecting my time because I feel like I give a lot when I'm there. Then I opened the messages. No, the first message I opened, it was like 4 a.m. and the overnight manager was like, I don't know what happened. All the computers just shut down and loaded back up with a blue screen. I don't know what to do. And then I how you did I just read this shit right? Then I'm looking at all the messages. The first thing I do is check my flight.
Word up. So my friend texted me about his flight being delayed because of the global outage. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but it was like 5 something in the morning. And I said, oh, and so then I Googled it real fast. And then I text you like, is your flight okay?
So going to America was fine, but we was about to be down bad in Miami. And I was like,
Miami's not a bad place to be stuck, but not being able to
You can't check
live
into a
life.
but you couldn't even check into a hotel in Miami because they were down.
They can't write it on a piece of paper.
That's what we did manual.
Okay.
It takes me back to a day of reg cards and shit.
Yeah.
Like I honestly, when we have system outages, I'm happy I was brought up in the hotel era when everything was papered. Like,
That's good.
Once we retire, like once my generation moves up and on out the industry, is y'all's assed out.
You know, I feel like that in a lot of most industries in everything, because everything is so electronic and so technical and all of these things. People don't know how to get out a pen and paper and get to going.
Listen, when a DJ got to pull out some records and a turntable, party finna be whack.
It's finna be over. Y'all gonna wish DJ Red Alert was popping up.
Mr. C and all that.
Okay. Y'all gonna wish somebody was coming in with the crates. I mean, not so little before my time as well, but I've experienced it. So, you know, I know it exists. These young kids.
They don't. Y'all literally got the little turntables on the iPad.
On the
Do y'all know how to scratch? Like, I want to go to a DJ battle. Like, I want to see some old school shit. I'm telling my age. We are the new aunties.
Yo, my birthday is less than 2 months away. I'm turning 39, y'all.
Somebody fucked around and made us the new adults.
Listen, yo.
And it's very unserious.
It's so unserious. Every time I have to be a serious parent, I always crack a joke. And then the other adults around, we all laugh. And it's like, fuck, we are so unserious as a community. As a whole, the new adults is crazy. I saw someone say, like, hey, millennials, I know we don't want to, but we kind of have to start running for office seats. Because Hill Harper is running for Senate in Michigan.
Okay.
And so
I'll be my sister running for city council. I stand with her.
I know that's right. Because everyone's getting old. Hence, yo, you got to be real fed up to quit your job on a Sunday.
When I got back home from my trip, I texted my sister and said, I'm hungry. Me and the kids coming to eat. And my sister, being a good woman that she is, threw some food on the grill.
Man, and I said, let me gas up the pace. I was supposed to go somewhere else, but that fell through. I said, let me get my kid, and we
had
headed
some type of jerk wing, carne asada, chicken leg.
Me and Adasha sat there behind the grill.
Like fucking carnivores.
With our plate. We shared a plate, and we was eating, we were eating chicken and steak. I was going to say meat. No diddy. We was eating meat right off the grill. Right off the grill. Hot.
She's like, you want yours well done? Hell no. Bust me off a medium piece. Stop fucking playing with me. Give me a little pink.
No, I don't want no pink. You know, she was like, you know, because you do go to cookout sometime and you be eating like
you be like, I don't want to chop down steak.
Either I'm talking about the chicken.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the steak.
Oh, yeah, the carne asada, because that was like shit. Skirt steak. That
shit was fine. I still got a piece at home right now. Do you hear me?
I ain't take no steak.
We wiped her clean, bitch. It was like, oh, we gotta go. Where the foil? She was like, y'all ain't even leave me nothing. I only took a piece.
Meanwhile, we got big ass pieces of foil. We ain't even put them on plates and nothing. We just wrapped all of that shit in foil.
Niggas ain't even stop and put nothing back. It was like, oh.
It's like big sister, little sister shit.
It was like Diddy and Odell Beckham Jr.
It was definitely a stare down. I turned my head. Yo, so much so that we packed hot dogs on the buns and wrapped them in foil. We went home prepared.
Still went out to eat the next day.
and still sat our asses down to the bar and ate Mexican food.
I say all that to say this. As we're sitting there, I was telling her, like literally Saturday night, I said, hey, I'm really disappointed in the Democratic Party because why didn't y'all groom a candidate? Y'all have 4 years. Mm-hmm. Biden been looking dead since 4 years ago when he was getting called Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
You know, he fell.
He fell off. Remember he fell off that bike? He took the tumble?
White people, when they get old, I'm sorry. I don't know, maybe because it's like the lack of pigment. You notice them red blood spots. You ever see like an older
liver spots?
Yeah. My man is dying. Then I look back. I'm like, bro, all right, I'm mad. I literally just said that. I'm like, we could have fell behind somebody right now. Whoever you wanted that somebody to be could have been up and running. They would have vetted their past. Couldn't be no skeletons coming out. Like, everything y'all gonna say about this person is out. Boom,
Right.
I'm gonna tell my own business. Bet. We sitting at the track meet Sunday. The doctor coach, I love her. Shout out to Dr. Tiff. Y'all got varicose veins. Let me know. I know somebody.
We know somebody.
She was like, Biden just dropped out of the election. Excuse me, bitch. 100 days before? You trying to make Trump win? Everyone's like, no, we gotta fight.
Now, so how you say her name? Kamala?
Kamala?
I think it's Kamala.
It's
right?
Kamala.
So Kamala, they, endorsed her. She raised a lot of money.
She raised mad money in 24 hours.
Yeah, like a lot of money. So maybe,
but at this point, it's like this is because you gotta rush and hurry up. She got a campaign. She gonna have to campaign every day. Any radio show you could think of. Now she gotta pick a running mate.
Yeah.
This is shit that takes time. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit takes time. He got COVID. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like Joe Biden is on fucking life support right now. I'm not even going. He got COVID on July 18th.
Yeah.
He's in Delaware resting. Have y'all seen him?
Nobody saw me when I had COVID. I mean, except for the people that came.
And then his brother goes on CNN like, oh, we just want him to focus on his health. What does that mean? Is he alive? When I saw his last interview, not the debate was sad. He lost his train of thought, like mid-word, like,
like when I smoke too much weed and I'm drinking.
Yeah, you stuck. Then I look at him, it looked like, when they get the makeup to be the old person in a movie, that's how his face look right now in real time. You sure? Blink 3 times, Biden, if you alive.
Atasha, please stop playing with me.
I'm serious. I feel like it's a coup.
I mean, he's not a spring chicken. He's not even a...
And by default, Kamala will be the first black female president.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a very interesting race. I feel like Trump would have won like a landslide if he was running against
Sleepy
Biden.
Joe, yeah.
Right? But I feel like now, like, we got an election. Like, we got it's
going to be a really good debate.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Yeah.
I hate that they bringing up her past. I don't know if she was with that married man. But let me tell you something. You know what I hate? You know what I fucking hate?
Let's see. What you hate?
Y'all got this boys club and shit. You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Nepotism is real in certain communities.
In all communities.
The black woman doing it, she's sleeping with that man, she his mistress. I don't give a fuck if she did sleep with that man. Half of these men sleeping with these men. Y'all ain't saying
and
nothing
that's on
now.
Diddy.
Y'all kill Epstein. We'll never know. But we'll know because I'm sure there's a tape somewhere. He ain't stupid.
He is not stupid.
So when she do it, it's a problem. Now she's a whore. She's this and that.
Of course.
You don't even know she slept with him. And leave Montel Williams alone. He been sleeping. Let him sleep. Leave him alone.
Let him mind his business. He said, everybody knows that is my daughter on the holding my other hand. Leave these people alone.
I asked y'all not to post her. She's not in the spotlight. Leave her the fuck alone. Listen, y'all shouldn't be beefing at them people wet. And y'all should have brought up these pictures at the first president election. I don't give a damn if that man got her in office. Kudos to you, Kamala, because if you're going to cry, it's going to be in a Rolls Royce.
Period. Period. You want to cry in a Honda Civic or in a Rolls Royce?
Now maybe you want to vote for her. City Girls up. City Girls up.
So we gonna see what Donald Trump. Oh, did you see like little receipts came out that
he had endorsed her before?
Donald Trump and his daughter, they both had, and I mean it was like a little $5,000, $2, a little something.
He put $20 in a collection plate. But you can't talk all this shit. She was cool then. What's the problem now?
You know how it go. It's a mudslinging.
This whole election, Trump got his ear shot off. Everybody walking around with bandages on their ear, like
that shit is so stupid. Like Nelly with the band-aid.
I was about to say that. First of all, y'all got Trump out here feeling like he 50 Cent, and we all know that shit allegedly was staged. But whatever. I deal with the Secret Service. I know how they get down. That lady about to take. That's another thing. The person running the Secret Service is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I watched her on that interview. It looked like they making her take this fall. Like, she's just like, I feel bad for her. Y'all setting this lady up. And she probably did everything right.
Everybody was like they were arguing back and forth like, oh no, the local police was supposed to do this. No, the
Secret
agents
Service don't let nobody come in and do nothing. Nothing. And then they come in well before any event. The days before, days of, they identify opportunities of like threat opportunities.
Right.
You will corroborate with local police day of event. But when it comes to like sweeping certain areas, that is, Secret Service don't fuck around because their job ultimately is to protect that person.
Right.
Really. You gonna leave that shit to amateurs? Like Kobe gonna let Juju play, like LeBron gonna let Juju play for him in his game. You gonna sub him in?
Sub Juju in.
he got hurt.
Right, like, that's what he got hurt. That's all he got.
No, when he get washed, it's like
yeah, no, it's really crazy. Like that whole thing was crazy. I mean, I don't want to say it was I won't say it was staged, but I do feel like I've watched enough Scandal to know that they will take anybody out.
Between the Simpsons, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. What's the next play? You know, Kamala had on that blue suit.
That's true, like Lisa.
I'm gonna see what the next play is. I'm gonna watch the Simpsons.
You know what's so crazy? Like, how the fuck do the Simpsons predict all of this shit?
Honestly, it makes me feel like all of this shit is a game.
It's a simulation. It's fucking crazy.
I'm just sitting here like, listen.
I'm just trying to see what's new on the Zara website.
Food stamps?
I'm just trying to find the cute shit at Zara. That's trying to get food stamps. That's it. Listen.
Are we going to get a stimmy? Joe, get these student loans out of here.
Please, before you go, take them with you.
Put it in your will.
Take them with you.
Come on, Sleepy Joe. Don't go to sleep. Before you close your eyes, please forgive my loans.
Okay,
what happened?
So, co-parenting.
Let me tell you something. I love it here. Me and my girlfriend was just talking about this on the way. Like, so the boys had a baseball game. Who told them to go to the ninth inning? They won.
Oh, good.
They won by 1 point.
Oh, praise God.
It was a good game. So
that was a playoff game.
Yes. So they advanced to Wednesday.
Okay.
If they would have lost today, it's done.
Okay.
But they get to play on Wednesday. That'd
be like a gift and a curse, right?
It's like, Julian's last game.
It's cool. Like, but that should be a gift and a curse. It's like, fuck, I'm ready to go home. Like, I want them to win because I want them to win.
But it was such a good game. I didn't want nobody to be blown out because that's when it's wet. Like, when it's not. When I tell you they was going hit for hit, the pitcher, Julian's pitcher, he must have been practicing. When I tell you he threw a 2 no-hit innings, like the team didn't score, they didn't even hit the ball.
Yeah.
Then they was doing plays like before a couple of games they didn't know how to catch the ball. Now they throw that. I was like.
So that's what makes it good because it's like, okay, we're winning, but then it's like, I'm just fucking exhausted.
I'm losing.
I am losing. I am exhausted. I'm tired. I'm sweating. It's like
it was drizzling.
I'm exhausted and I'm ready to go the fuck home. I'm ready for this sport to be done.
Lose a little, but then you want them to win.
But then of course, so you know.
I say all that to say this. The dads have shown up this sports season.
Yeah.
Because we both had to lead them there.
Yeah.
She was still on the clock.
Ooh. Oh.
And I was like, oh my God, I gotta slip away. Okay. And me and her was talking. I said, baby, we have come a very long way. Like,
you know, it's true. It's like at the beginning of co-parenting, for me, I can say it was rocky as fuck. There was no co-parenting. I can be extremely stoic, like no emotion. And then when you piss me off, I'm taking it straight to the moon. Only about my kid, because I don't give a fuck what you do in your personal time. If you decide that you want to hang from this TV screen for the rest of your life, as long as you get down when it's time for you to do what you need to do for your kid, that's where I'm at, right? Or where I've always been. Even when we, like, at the very beginning, that's just, where I've been. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, right? And so it makes it really hard when you show no emotion and you have no feelings. And the other person is like going through the breakup. Because I already broke up with you in my mind, 6 months ago. I just had to figure out the logistics of it all.
Meanwhile, I went through it. I was devastated.
Right. So that's what I'm saying for me. And so then for you, it's like...
It was hard.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. Y'all better thank God he has delivered me from the level of petty to which I had reached. I was surprised with myself.
So my homegirl, Cash Doll, she just had a baby. So she has her son is maybe 2. I think he's about 2.
Or about to be 3 or something.
Yeah, maybe. I think he's about 2, right?
Okay.
And then so she just had a baby girl, and she was going with I forget his name. He looked like his name is Stacy. His name is Tracy. Tracy T. Tracy G. Tracy. I know his first name is Tracy. They were together and they were so cute and blah blah blah. And the baby just turned a month old, and so she came out yesterday, day before yesterday, in her story, and she said, "Single, and I don't give a fuck about y'all saying I have 2 kids by him. Now I'm just a baby mama. Blah blah blah. I'm not dealing with just anything to keep my family together." And I said, period.
Been there.
Okay. And she was like, bitch, I'm rich. I could take care of these kids by myself if I have to. That part.
Listen, just because the relationship is over don't mean that these kids lost their dad.
No,
He ain't dead.
absolutely not.
Now the ball is in your court. How you going to parent?
How are you going to parent?
It's a lot of single mothers in a 2-parent home.
Oh, for sure.
So.
For sure. So that was really, it's unfortunate. Like, you hate to see it like womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, especially when the baby's so small. Because, you still dealing with postpartum emotions. And, like, a month is not enough of a recovery time to, like, be 100% yourself. So that's a tough transition. Now you got to figure out not only how to mother 2 kids, but how to single mother 2 kids. Money helps.
No, it's true. It really does. It really, really, really does. But also, we gotta stop staying together for the kids.
No, it's true. I feel like her decision, if you're going through it and it's been an ongoing issue and you've addressed it, the worst thing you could do during postpartum is stay there, because you won't only put yourself in it. You're gonna be the one. You're the one that's depressed. Yeah. Ain't nobody else depressed but you.
It's so true. It's so very true. And I always say, if you're gonna leave while the kids is young, so you can like scrub all those memories.
There's no memories.
They'll remember stuff.
They'll remember the fun shit.
Right. You remember stuff, but then as time progresses, you start, your new memories trump all of that shit. Yeah. But, and who knows, maybe it'll turn back around and they'll be able to work things out, and that would be great. So it sucks. That sucks. But then Malika, y'all know Khloe Kardashian best friend, Malika Hawk.
He shouldn't have had that baby with her.
They was together for a long time. So she has a baby with OT Genesis, and
her genes did not fight back.
They did not fight back. So she reposted something like when Sierra had sat down with like one of the blog sites, and they asked her how was co-parenting with Future, and she just laughed, and it was just kind of like, she didn't really say anything, but she laughed. But you
knew co-parent. What's that?
Right. And so Malika, she reposted it, and then like she did some interview with US Magazine. I didn't read it, so I don't know what she said. But then OT Genesis, he was like, "You offer me $100,000 to have another baby with you," and I said no. LOL. Still love you and speak highly of you every time. And it's just like, girl,
you should have had Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them. I'm not, even when I was going through the midst of my foolishness with these kids, Dad, I did not take to the internet.
No, for what?
In the beginning, I subbed him a few times, but you would have had to be in my circle.
Right.
I didn't say it with my chest, and I ain't at him. And when I felt like we was beefing too much on social media, I just fucking blocked him. Yeah. At this point, I'm not mature enough to not read some shit and be mad. You are for sure. Like, I would post pictures of Eva, and he'd be like, "Why you gotta post my daughter like that?" Block.
Nah, for real.
We're friends again.
Oh, that's great. I know. Me and my baby father. Y'all know that's my guy. That's my man, $100,000. But I never subbed him or anything on social media. Now
I did.
He subbed the shit out of me.
I used to sub the hell out of him all the time.
All the time. My baby father. Oh my God.
Everybody and anybody associated with him. He
would sub me so bad, and I would just laugh. I would just laugh.
You sitting there rubbing your feet together in the bed like.
I would laugh, or I would comment, and I would say it to my face, or I would say shit like, does this make you feel better? Like, I don't know. That's just me, because I don't I don't give a fuck. I really don't, because I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what I do for my kid, and I don't give a fuck. I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't want to be with you, and that's just it. That's it. That long story short. But that doesn't take away from me being a good mom and you being a good dad. The relationship didn't work, and then that's just that, you know?
And they're not mutually exclusive.
Listen. So I felt like, Malika, girl, why would you say that? Knowing that you offered that man $100,000 for another baby.
And knowing that he ain't shy for talking shit on the internet.
Listen, he don't give a fuck. Remember when he taunted Keisha Cole?
I love that song. I'm going to play it on the way home.
So he
she was so angry. Love.
He remade Love.
Never knew that I was
cribbing. And he taunted the fuck out of her. He made a music video and everything. It was just awful.
Shit.
Like, you know who... I feel like
made
you
a music
know
video. He did production for his pettiness.
Yeah, he did. You know who you have a child with, right? So you know, like, I talk a lot of shit, but I know what I'm not going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what lines I'm not gonna cross with my son's dad. It was so funny. He texted me the other day because I talk a lot of shit. He texted me the other day like, "Hey, yo, you need to chill the fuck out." I was like, "You right, my bad. I be tripping sometimes. That was my bad. Like, you choose violence all the time. I know I was hungry. I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? Like,
eat a Snicker. Oh, I got my Twix bars in the refrigerator. They melted yesterday, but they cold now.
I gave my Snicker bar back. It was too melty.
I knew I was gonna put it in the cooler.
I don't know. So it's like, yeah, I talk a lot of shit, but I know how far I'm gonna go and I know what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you know who the fuck who you share a child with. Be for real. If you're gonna be anything, be fucking for real.
There's so much to talk about.
I know.
All right, we're gonna blitz through this last random
All right,
shit.
let's go.
First of all, Hello Kitty's not a cat.
Well, what the fuck is she?
Who gives a fuck?
She's a little girl from London. She has whiskers and
she probably got her facial hair early. Tyler Perry put out another bad movie.
Yo,
Divorce in Black. He gotta stop. When that lady took off her clothes at that funeral, I saw the clip on Instagram and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win. Yo, when I saw the scene of him leaving her at the dinner table, I said, I'm not watching this fucking stage play.
I didn't even watch the one with Kelly Rowland. Mia Cooper.
No, they said it was really bad. I didn't wait because I don't want to see her like that. No. Tyler Perry, writers.
He needs writers. He doesn't. It's like written by Tyler Perry, produced by Tyler Perry, filmed by Tyler Perry.
You can't be 50 Cent. Even he got good writers.
Yes, like he has to have writers, and I feel like that's a discussion across the industry. It's like, yes, you pay your actors their wage and what they deserve. Maybe that's why he's able to, because he write everything himself.
my man in there recycling plays. Ain't no more plays, baby. We seen them all. Moving along, the rap girlies. So JT dropped a mixtape. I gotta listen to it. I heard some snippets of some songs. Mm-hmm. It sound cute.
What's it, City Cinderella? Mm-hmm. I love. Yo, let me tell you something. On that, wait, how it go? What's that song? I'm pretty than a motherfucker. These hoes they be okay. Let me tell you something. Jay Jeezy Jenkins, he slid on that baby.
So they said her mixtape sounds really Jeezy-esque.
Okay, let me listen to it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna listen to it on my way to work tomorrow.
Cardi B cussed Joe Budden out. So here's my thing. He do be trolling her like a little hard.
He trolls all the girls.
I would really like another Cardi album.
Let me tell you something. Yes, Lauryn Hill made one album.
It's so true. And she didn't even put out no new features.
She did not.
She did not put out and we still fuck with the Miseducation. Like, we ain't even ask her. We never gonna ask her for another album. It's gonna be late.
But they say that she's been doing really well because her son is on tour with her. And she's on tour with the Fugees. And they say that she's been showing up. She's been on time. Like, it's been like, it's
been a good situation.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to turn 50.
She gonna need 4 cycles of a good situation for me to believe her.
Yeah. No, so I feel like, Cardi B. So then there was this blogger girl, I will never say her name, that, was like, oh, Cardi B feels like she's above criticism. And I just feel like, do you guys know that Lauryn Hill only put out one album in minimal
I think it's okay
features?
to ask her for an album, but you ain't gotta troll her.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be mean. You don't gotta be disrespectful.
And
Her features
nasty.
still slap. You gonna rap
Every
word.
time.
So
every time. So you don't even notice that she hasn't put out an album.
because she's still so current.
And she's so current and she's so relevant and she's still so forward facing and she's
very
she
relatable.
got a lot going on.
She's pregnant, allegedly.
Allegedly, she's pregnant. Yo, did you see that tweet that somebody had asked her if she was pregnant, but they spelled pregnant like crazy? And she was like, no, I'm not. It was like pregnant or it was something so crazy. And they asked her like, girl, well, are you? It was like PERGA, like crazy, like a small child. And you know what I feel like when people make these wild typos?
Did you fight against autos? Correct?
Exactly.
So you saw that red line and said, I'm right.
And then I feel like with the newer phones, it'll correct it for you.
Yeah, like I have to say fuck so many times for the fuck to work.
For it to not say
not
duck.
duck.
Ducking. I'm never ducking. I'm always fucking. Like, it's never ducking. I'm fucking.
Bitch, we gotta keep going. All right, look. We do gotta what the fuck. Why that man took that baby on that high speed cheese?
Oh my God, that was what was his name? What the fuck was his name? Oh God.
Baby father.
No, she kept saying his name. Oh boy. It was
Dayon.
Yes.
Dayon.
My baby is back here, bro. Dayon, pull over. They gonna kill us. Dayon, she was losing it. And she was in the back seat.
With the baby.
And the baby was like 2 months or something like that.
The baby was brand new.
A brand new baby. And why would he do that? He was like...
They robbed somebody.
Live. I don't think he was involved in the robbery. I think
they say he was.
Maybe he was the getaway driver.
They said at 2:55, the police were called out to Canyon Road. A man who was sitting in a car, they flashed guns at him, took his Rolex, his ring, and a cell phone. The suspects drove off. Between 3 and 5, when officer tried to stop the car, they took off a short chase. 3 people got out the car. They all made a run for it. They caught one suspect. A second suspect carjacked somebody and kept going. That chase was short. They caught him too. They did not clarify which suspect was caught after the initial case. He was the third person. He gonna say they gonna try to say I did some shit I didn't do. Baby, why did you run? Now when they set it off to your car, the baby, I think him going live kept that baby alive. Man, let me tell you something. We would have got out that car. I'd have gave the first responders my baby and I would have windmilled that nigga. Let me tell you something. What? They arrested her too. They put her in handcuffs too.
Well, yeah, because she was in the car. They released her. They did release her.
I would have I would have spat on him. He would have got all type of kick. They would have arrested me for assault.
It was for sure going to be an assault
now my baby
charge.
over here with diapers because they think I'm an unfit mom because I got them around stealing ass. Anyways.
It was so stupid. It was really sucky. I hated to see it. And she was like, Dayon, please. And he was like, I love y'all. We love you too, bro.
I'm not a ride or die. Do not ride nor try to die with me.
No. Do that shit on your own time. Kill yourself. Please. We can mourn your death.
I will make sure your t-shirts is lit.
Leave me behind.
You want to be a cartoon caricature? Let me know.
I know somebody. I got a friend.
I got a DJ for the funeral. And we gonna have the best chicken in the city.
Listen, you even want baby shower meatballs for the funeral? Like, let me know how you let me know you want a couple sliders, like you want green beans or you want cabbage. Which one do you want? Just let me know.
Because somebody got to live and tell this story. He was a good man. He just stole a little bit, but he was a good man.
The shit is crazy.
It's been a lot.
It's so crazy. You know, this month, July, it's not going as fast as June did because June was like June.
Yeah, this last week is taking a long time to get here. But it's here. It's coming up.
It is definitely coming. I don't know. I feel good. Are you dating?
No.
Okay.
No. No. I have got. One day I'll tell you about how I got swindled.
So,
not by nobody in particular, but like I feel like that was the I think that was a nail in the coffin of me giving people grace. I don't think
Okay.
I see people. I just think everybody's bad now, and it makes me sad because I've never been that person. I
Okay.
enjoyed my like innocence, and like it's finally been taken from me,
I mean,
despite all of my experiences.
I
I
was gonna
still
say,
nah. This one was bad. This one hurt.
yeah,
This one hurt.
that was
This one
crazy.
hurt.
That was crazy. I don't know. What do you feel about like? How do you feel about soulmates? Do they exist?
You know, my friends are my soulmates.
See, okay, so
I can't
I
fuck them. I don't fuck them or nothing like that.
yeah no this ain't that kind of
This ain't,
party.
no, we are not coochie bumping.
Mm-mm.
Remember body bumping? You saw them perform on that little last stage. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo, bump your
Yo,
body,
it's hot
baby.
across the entire country right now. Like it's ridiculously
It's 7 p.m. Friday.
It's 95 degrees. It's since Glorilla said that it's been 95 degrees, right? So public announcement minus R. Kelly performed at something. I want to say it might have been in like
I don't know. Michigan? I don't know.
no, like Toledo, Ohio.
It was country.
Like St. Louis, like something like that. Like one of them, and they performed on
Body
like
bumping. Girl, it was a hitch to a trailer.
it was a crazy little wooden stage that was like a metal thing was holding it up, and they was like, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo, wanna work your body, baby. Shit was
Gotta
crazy.
move.
But, you know, it was dedication because they still had dance steps. They was still coordinated. They didn't sound terrible.
No. It was the optics of it.
Yeah.
All right. How you feel about soulmates?
So, okay. So I asked because I was watching an episode of Sex and the City, and Carrie was turning 35, and Miranda was single. Charlotte was married to the other guy, and they were like still like they were split. They weren't together because he couldn't get it up. So you know, that's a thing. And so, they were just talking about like their relationship status and everything like that. And that's when what's her name? I can't remember her name right now, but she was dating a girl, and that was really crazy because she loves men. So they were talking about like soulmates and if they exist. And so then Carrie was like, honestly, what if we are each other's soulmates and we just use this free time, you know, to spend time with the guys and have fun with them and enjoy them, but like we love each other. And I said, you know what? It might be a thing.
I mean, I think that we are groomed to look for niggas, but we are not groomed to be sisters, friends. And I think our generation is changing that narrative. Now, don't get it twisted. I still want a nigga.
My man.
Huh.
But
But
I
I value my friendships.
I do feel like you can have multiple soulmates. I feel like where you are when you meet people in life, I feel like, you know, your soul can be connected to someone. So at that moment in time, this person is your soulmate. And though, you know, some people are here for lifetimes, and some people it's a season. You know, it's like, okay, we're together now and we did this, and I experienced you, you experienced me, and I enjoyed you and you enjoyed me, and I loved you and you loved me, and now we go our separate ways. And that, you know, with no malice or no, you know, it just, the buck stopped here.
You know, I think that we'll never know. I think that we scratch our heads trying to figure out the answer to it, but I don't think there's an answer to it. You just gotta do what works for you, what feels good.
You know,
where the love is.
I will always go where the love is. So for me right now, I don't
And
know.
the
My
penis shortly
relationship
after.
status is
Which one?
well, and there it
7
goes.
p.m. Friday.
It's 95 degrees. No, I just feel like I'm having fun. I'm having a good time.
I'm having fun too.
Yeah, I'm having a phenomenal time. It could be.
I already got my kids.
Yo, I promise you,
I think that's the biggest rush that's put on us.
really
I already
is.
got my kids.
I have
I'm
my
cool.
son, and we are happy and we are having a good time. I'm gonna be 39 in a month and a half.
And I'm not having no more.
I don't want to have any more children. Come with your own kids. And you know, we could get the Brady Bunch on. I mean, it won't be a bunch from me because it's just my one.
I don't
but
even want a bunch from you.
no, it's true.
Everybody, sister.
Period. Period. So yeah, that's where I'm
That's
at.
all. Listen,
Happy motherfucking summertime. I'm having a good time.
me too.
All right. Tell the people where they can find you.
I can be found on Instagram at _amazing_. And amazing is spelled AMAZEING.
And I am at Ranisa Rose, and that's RANESSAROZAYYY. And together we are at
The Personal Space Podcast.
Thank you. Peace.
See you next month.
Next month. You know, I was doing that thing like.